component that they often have is an educational component. And so we've got both of those bases covered. We're going to be, and my colleague will be talking about it more in a moment, but we're going to be picking up some debris here on the former earthworks of Fort Brown. And then we're going to hopefully have a cannon demonstration a little bit later, so that's going to be quite awesome. And of course the living history activity in the afternoon that I told you about. So that's a little information about Park Day. If you have more questions, I'm happy to answer those. I should have introduced myself, by the way. I'm Lila Riccozzi with the Texas Historical Commission. So the Texas Historical Commission is sort of the American Battlefield Trust representative, if you like, for Park Day here in Texas. So at this point, I think I will hand it over to my colleague. Before I do so, though, I just want to point out that we've got, again, the water, so please do keep yourself hydrated, help yourself. There are also free t-shirts. So before you leave here, you can either do it straight away or you can wait to the end, whatever you like. Please do help yourself. We've got, unfortunately, limited to 4 sizes, and that's extra large, large, medium, and small, and they're arranged over there. Everyone here also gets a free magazine, Hallowed Ground, which is the American Battlefield Trust Civil War magazine, so I'll be handing those out later. We've also got some Civil War Trail maps if you'd like one of those too. And one final thing before I hand it over, we encourage you to cover this on social media. So here's one of the few occasions where you have an older person saying, yes, use your phones, get your phones out, instead of put the phones away. So if you do have your phone on you, please do take pictures, particularly the cannon demonstration, but also whatever you feel is a good picture for social media. And we're asking that if you're inclined to do that, please to use the hashtag ParkDay2019. And the American Battlefield Trust has told me that if they like a picture and they select it, they will put it on their website and possibly in the next issue of their magazine. So that's some added incentive if you want to take these pictures. So at this point, I'd like to introduce my colleague with the National Park Service, Rolando Garza. Thank you.
How are you doing? So did you say you don't have any 2X size shirts?
They don't offer them.
Anyway, I'm Rolando Garza. I'm the archaeologist at Palo Alto Battlefield. I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the site first, and we'll go into the activities of what we're doing this morning. And then when we do the cannon demonstration, I'll talk a little bit more about the history of the site. But first, in March of 1846, General Zachary Taylor, with about half of the U.S. Standing Army, which is about 5,000 troops, came down here and started construction of this earthen fortification. And look, we got some parrots here too. Nice. But y'all see that cannon over there? Way out there, past the 200, just a little bit that way, there's a big
pointing straight up
thing. It's a big iron cannon out there. That is at the standing ruins. There's actually standing ruins out here. Where we are right here at the driving range, at the parking lot, and so it's all right there. This is what's left of the ruins. Like I said, what started here, Taylor, was the beginning of the Mexican War. It would end with the U.S. Army occupying Mexico City for 6 months, and then the signing of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848 would cede over half of Mexico's national territory to the United States. Huge impact, would forever change the face of the North American continent and forge the relationship between our two countries that we're still living with today. So today we're going to be doing 2 main activities. We're going to be clearing. This golf course was abandoned maybe 3 years ago, something like that. So there's a concrete golf cart path that starts right back there. We're going to be clearing that from the grass that is overgrown. You can't see anymore. We'll be using rakes and what you can to do it. Captain Turner from UT RGV ROTC will be in charge of that. That's going to be the main thing. So we'll follow his lead, clearing that up so we can clear the path back, connecting the markers over here in the monument to the earthworks. And then the other activity will be picking up the woody debris. Thanks to IBWC. And let me introduce our hosts who own this property. IBWC, Juan Oliva, the regional manager, and Joe Tritz, the maintenance supervisor. And Border Patrol over there, Carlos Guzman, the public liaison, and the Border Patrol explorer. I'm sorry. And anyway, It's like, so we're picking up the woody debris out there on the fort. We're going to be piling it up on the south side. The reason we're doing that is so they can get the mowers. This is a historic structure out there, so we need to treat it with care. And we need to, when they take the heavy mowers, they can only do it with the heavy mowers because of the woody debris. Once we take it out, they can use lighter mowers, which will do less impact on the standing structures. And we'll just pile it on side, and then they'll come back later and shred it with those big machines that they have up the front, which you saw. Which before, in, what was it, 2016, thanks to Joe, there were trees growing on the walls of the fort. They were not only obscuring the view of the fort as an earthworks, but they're also just, the roots resistance were destroying the structural integrity of the site. Like I said again, what started here with this fort, what the building of this fort started, would forever change the face of the North American continent. It is a very significant site, really, to all of us. It makes us who we are today as far as the United States and Mexico, and it deserves better preservation and attention than what it's getting right now. So that's part of why we're here. And for safety concerns, if you're picking up the woody debris, if you have gloves, that's best. If you don't, just be careful with spiders, scorpions, or ants out there. Just kind of shake it off. Make sure you don't have it. Pick it up. Be careful. You'll see it. I'll be out there on the earthen mound with that. And make sure you drink plenty of water. It's not too hot right now, but it will. You need to stay hydrated. Anything else as far as safety?
No, if there are any sort of medical issues, then come back to home base.
All right. So as we walk out there, everybody should grab a bottle of water or so. All right, cool. Let's get going.